Tyla, oh my girl.
Oh my
So
word.
Tyla beats Thames, Ira Star, Davido, and others at the 2024 VMAs. Yes, so I think it's under 1 year.
Yeah.
She popped up into the scene, and she's giving it back to back. Now, let's take a look at how these international award schemes fail to acknowledge the diverse range of music in Africa rather than categorizing us under one single genre, like Afrobeats. Like they put all of us room, all African tunes room Afrobeats, but they fail to recognize that we have different tunes, we have different genre in Africa.
If we want them to recognize, we should do our own.
That is what
We should do our own, because again,
our own awards.
yes, because this is someone's award, and yeah, it's not that I will come and create division that there is Afro soul here, there is Afro dancehall here, there is high life. No, I don't have that luxury to do that. The point is, you are all African artists.
Yes.
So, what does Afro stand for?
Africa.
Thank you.
African beats.
African beats. Afro beats. So you all under that same category. It is about how you are able to sell what you have as an artist. How are you able to sell your music? Because if you have a song and you are not able to sell to a level Tyla sold, pour me water. That should tell you there's a deficiency. Because if you look at that time, that was when Burna Boy had City Boys.
Yeah.
Davido had Unavailable and all of those songs. But because she's also under a good management team, she's able to have some privileges to perform on platforms that those who don't have those links don't get. So if you're on those platforms, you're exposed to a whole new market. And the product you're selling is also a good product. So the commodity you have is good. So at the end of the day, these awards would always come. I always say this, that if you are selling music, you should know, okay, I need the help of other people. That's why there are companies that day in there they do mergers. They actually had to merge with other companies to develop their companies. So it is the same thing with the music you do. If you are in your locality and your music you are doing is a very good song, it will be better you go internationally, have other people to partner you. So there are international shows you would get the chance to perform on. So if you are performing at international shows, definitely you would win all these awards. But I feel if you are talking about Afro, we are all the same, because there's no way they will go and say, I'm a piano song of the year, Afrobeat song of the year, high life song of the year. Then that's supposed to happen when we create Afrima. I don't know if that award still goes on. Then that should happen at Afrima. It shouldn't be happening at international awards, that they are also acknowledging their people. We always, I feel like Africans, we have this problem, this big problem. We always feel like everything is ours, or we have a say in almost everything that happens. Remember that he or she at the Grammy or at the BET, at the whatever awards that they're having, it is their own awards scheme. They've been awarding themselves. Now they've opened their tentacle to accommodate you people, to have you guys in there. So if they're accommodating you, you don't go there giving them, we have a variety of 16. So take this one. No, they would all have to put you under the same umbrella, because it's the same Afro you are selling, Afro music. And so I believe that's how it's supposed to be. We don't need to say they should create one for. If you want to create, that's why we have Afrima and the rest. And now they're even bringing Grammy Africa. So it's a step in the right direction.
Wait until that time.
Yeah. Now, and also taking a look at, when it comes to Afrobeat, Nigerians have championed that more like it's DS. We do anything, cry or Pascal Ghana. We can never take charge of Afrobeat. And all of a sudden, a South African wins that overall, category over Davido, Burna Boy, like all of these people.
You see, before my
claiming the sole ownership of that.
I feel we Ghanaians, we are so fixated on doing what the Afrobeat is doing.
Right.
Like, we are failing to project what we want to project. Like, someone like Kofi Kinate's Antiama song like this. It's a song that he shouldn't be happy taking acknowledgement only in Ghana. That, okay, the greatest chief in Africa, or the greatest king, in Africa would acknowledge him for what he's doing, and it should end there. We need to see that, okay, the people in his team how well are they connecting with people internationally to get the song? Because this is a song that it can be a Grammy standard. Angelica Kidjo sings songs you don't understand the language, but it is winning Grammys. So what is stopping a Kofi Kinate's Antiama song getting to that level? But because we are all fixated on Afrobeat, we are looking at a Camido song getting to that level. We are looking at
Kim Promise
song getting onto that. We are failing to pay attention to a Walasi, a Riala, Kofi Kinate's Antiama song. That is supposed to project us. We are not focusing on that. We are all fixated on, Charlie, let's do an Afrobeat song. We feel like they are saying we are all under the same umbrella, so we should go with it. But it's not working. You should be different and push your work hard. Like I said, mergers. If you're able to create a merger, you have Def Jam Entertainment. You're signed to Def Jam Entertainment. You know, okay, now Def Jam is making me perform at royal weddings. I'm performing at big time event, big time concert, beach raves, and all of those things. At the end of the year, I'm going to be acknowledged for the work I do. So I feel, so far as, sorry to put the Kofi Kinata bit in again, but so far as the kings here are mentioning his name and giving him acknowledgement, they should call his team. They should call him and say, I like you. I like the kind of music you are doing. But what do you need? What kind of support do you need for you to get to that level? Because the message you are carrying is heavy, is good. And the world needs to celebrate you.
Now, Chris, let me come to you. So, like I stated earlier, Nigerians took sole ownership of Afrobeats. Like everywhere you pass, a lot of people were attributing, Afrobeat to Nigeria. Every day, shake pay. The next minute, Kim. Next one, all over the place. Like at the mention of good music, they say Nigeria. At the mention of good movies, they say Nigeria. It's like everything music, everything movie, Nigerians took it. They said that is them. Now we had Ira Star, beautiful talents, of course. Thames, beautiful. Burna Boy, Davido. We can mention of the Wizkids, we can mention of, all these big talent who claimed to have been, the gurus with Afrobeats where they outshine Ghana all the time. Now, these people, they've given the Afrobeat category to you. Go and win the award. You say you are the gurus. But people went and a South African took. So does it actually make, they are not really like, more like the walkers of the talk.
Oh, but this category was introduced last year.
Yes. And when you look at the space in which they are using to select or award, we've had Afrobeat hits from Nigeria.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that last year.
So will you agree with me that
last year it was the calm down man?
But will you agree with me that Nigerians, if you look at the 10 cries, like they do too know with the Afrobeat that they are the best. They do it's like some too known but if you look inside now, Tyla has come to show them shaggy that people sit somewhere and let's do the Afrobeat properly.
Nigerians would, when Afrobeat is mentioned, the name Nigeria will pop up because.
But that's a stance on South Africa takes it.
Oh, whatever. But the thing is that
as a stance on South Africa because
yes, I understand where you are coming from. But the issue is that anytime Afrobeat is mentioned, Nigeria will come out. Why? Because they have been deliberate about this. You ask any Nigerian musician the kind of music he does, and he will tell you, I do Afrobeat. We have had Ghanaian musicians go outside of Ghana. They've asked them the kind of music they do or the kind of music Ghana does. And the artist was not able to tell the people the kind of music we do here in Ghana. And he comes back to Ghana, organizes a press conference or a press whatever.
This one is shady.
Charles Nyama said that.
No, at this point,
yes. No, what I'm saying is that
listen to the focus right now is not on Ghana.
It's on Africa.
It's on Nigeria.
I don't have any problem. But I'm saying that
on Nigeria. The main reason why I'm saying that is that
I am also giving you an example.
They are the campaigns of Afrobeat.
Yes.
Now we've put all of you in a category with a South African, and a South African wins that category. Obviously, people are not doing jack when it comes to Afrobeat.
You see,
yes, because South African has won.
I don't want you to go there because last year it was a Nigerian who won that category.
We are talking of present now.
Yes, but you cannot take it away from them. Because just last year, a Nigerian won it.
we are talking
Yes.
about now.
And even in this year's category, 50% of those who were nominated were not Nigerians. Usher, Chris Brown, even though Chris Brown featured Davido on that song, but it was Chris Brown's song. Usher, and then what's her name? Tyla. There were only 3 Nigerians in that. There were 6 of them in that category. And 50% of those people named in there were not Nigerians. And so it was not an automatic one for Nigerians to win or to have won. So you see, the reason why, as I mentioned earlier, the reason why Nigerians' name will be mentioned anytime Afrobeat is mentioned is because they have been deliberate about it. Anytime or wherever you ask a Nigerian the kind of song, or every Nigerian musician the kind of song he does, he will tell you, I do Afrobeat, and that's it. They will tell you, I do Afrobeat, or the person will tell you, I do Afrobeat. You ask a Ghanaian the kind of music he does, so I do everything. I'm a musician. I do everything. I'm versatile. This is what they do. You ask them, they'll tell you I'm a musician. I do everything. Do you sing? Yes. Do you rap? Yes. Okay, rap. Then 2 lines. Waka out me kobi. That is the Nigerians have been intentional about the Afrobeat. So even if they are not the best, they put that in your mind. They make you think that they are the best because that is what they are portraying. That is what they are telling the people out there. So anytime Afrobeat is mentioned, it is connected to the Nigerians because you ask Nigerian musician what he does, he will not say that I do everything. He will tell you I do Afrobeat, and it resonates with the people and whoever is interviewing them. You have had this experience, on your shows. You ask a Ghanaian what he does, he will tell you I do everything. I'm a musician.
But if he does everything, shouldn't you?
So so you see, but a Nigerian will not tell you I do everything.
But listen, the truth is one, and it stands. A South African has won the Afrobeats category.
That's right.
And ask yourself, she came, and it's under a year. Nigerians have been, championing this Afrobeats thing for years. Some people, can even talk of backdating to Fela Kuti and all of that stuff. Good. So, what unique thing did this South African lady do to outshine or to override?
Remember, she won the Grammys too. That Grammy nomination, that list had Nigerians in there.
So the question is,
it was a category for Afrobeat.
What did she really do to make it a magic?
The song is good. The song has made numbers. The song has made numbers. The song is good.
Even when that genre does not even...
You see, yes, so that is what I'm saying.
From her country.
You see, in 2006, when we mention reggae music, what comes into your mind? Jamaica. But in 2006, we had Samini from Ghana go all the way to Mobo Award to win a reggae category with his song Music.
Yeah, and
you remember that song?
Ebony 2, I think the previous year won that with Ebony 2 was, I think, the first female to win.
So it happens. Some of these things happen. You have had non-Jamaicans winning reggae album in the Grammys. We have had the likes of Soja who are not Jamaicans, but they won reggae album category in the Grammys. It happens. Some of these things happen. But you cannot take reggae.
So it is to say that whether the genre comes from your country or not,
you can still do it and do it better. Why not?
So now, can we give Ghanaians some breathing space?
That's
when they are doing Afrobeat and some are saying, oh, they are sounding like Nigerians, they are sounding like this. Once it is selling, once it is better for them, can we give them the breathing space?
I just told
and
you.
let them. I'm trying to punch on those who are saying Ghanaians have lost their originality. They are now sounding like Nigerians. All they are doing is Afrobeat. My chairman was saying something. Now they've put their focus. Now all of them want to do Afrobeat. All of them want to. The fact that the genre doesn't come, the fact that the genre doesn't come from us doesn't mean that we cannot do it better.
Yeah, you can.
Exactly.
You can still do it and do it well.
And she has proved it.
Yes. So I'm saying that even here in Ghana, you ask the artists themselves, they wouldn't be able to tell you what they do.
But they are versatile.
Why
you like Why are you like that? Shanzi, have you got any comments to pass on this particular one?
Mm-hmm.
Then we move on quickly from there.
You've already said everything. Everybody has said everything.
Okay.
So, with Tyla's song "Water," I don't know which particular genre is supposed to be placed under because it's all Afrobeats. Water.
Tyla, yeah,
it's Afrobeats.
What's it swimming for Africa?
Because the song is Afrobeat. So if it's in the category and then per their checks and everything, it deserves to be the overall.
Why not?
Why not? It's okay.